Iran is warning that its war with the United States could end a more dangerous phase, as a failed diplomatic agreement expires and the dispute over the Strait of Hormuz intensifies. A senior commander in the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps says Iran may shift from defensive operations to offensive action. Brigadier General Yadullah Javani told Iranian state television that Tehran was prepared to do whatever was necessary to defend the country. He gave no details but warned Iran's opponents to expect what he called strategic surprises. The warning follows earlier comments by an IRGC spokesperson who identified energy networks, power plants, and internet-connected systems belonging to the US and its regional allies as possible targets if Washington attacks Iranian civil infrastructure. Some hardline politicians and media outlets have also discussed possible Iranian ground operations against US interests in Bahrain and Kuwait. Analysts have questioned whether such operations are feasible. There is also no recent evidence that Washington is preparing a ground invasion of Iran, but the rhetoric reflects a broader shift in Tehran. Iran's Supreme Leader Mujtaba Khamenei has appointed several veteran IRGC figures to senior military and security positions. The new IRGC commander, Major General Ahmad Vahidi, has been instructed to combine maximum deterrence with readiness for powerful offensive operations. Iranian forces have also reinforced islands and coastal areas around the Strait of Hormuz, including sites near Kharg Island, which is central to the country's oil exports. Rapid response units have been deployed across southern Iran, while commanders say plans are in place to prevent US troops from landing on Iranian territory. Iranian officials believe Washington's strikes on roads, bridges, radar systems, and coastal installations may have been intended to prepare the ground for an operation to seize parts of Hormuz. The United States has not announced any such plan. Donald Trump maintains that Iran has been defeated and contained by what he calls a naval wall of steel. He also said the US would soon declare the Strait of Hormuz its territory.
After we finish defeating Iran, which is being very badly defeated, pretty soon I'll be declaring the Hormuz Strait a territory of the United States. Essentially, that's what it is. We have the blockade. No ships get through unless we want them to. Our military is unbelievable. The blockade is unstoppable. It's a wall of steel. The blockade is a wall of steel.
The White House later suggested that the remark was a joke, but Iranian commanders treated it as a threat. Iran's army chief Amir Hatami responded by announcing a $30,000 reward for killing or capturing a US soldier involved in any ground operation inside Iran. He said the reward will be doubled for women.
هر رزمنده عزیزی یک آمریکایی رو بکشد یا دستگیر کنه تحویل بده به هر کدوم از یگانه‌های ارتش جمهوری اسلامی ایران یک هدیه خوب میدیم. این هدیه معادل $30,000 است.
The escalation comes as the June Memorandum of Understanding between Tehran and Washington formally expires. The agreement was meant to stop the war and open the way for a permanent settlement, but it effectively collapsed when attacks resumed in July. Iran is now downplaying the deadline. Its foreign ministry says the MOU did not establish a specific 2-month ceasefire and that Tehran will not shape its policies around pressure or ultimatums. Iran says the Strait of Hormuz will only fully reopen once Washington fulfills the commitments outlined in the agreement. Separate talks with Oman over shipping through the strait are continuing, but have yet to produce a deal. Tehran blames legal complications, the number of countries involved, and attempts by unnamed parties to obstruct the process. Iranian leaders described the expired agreement as a diplomatic victory, arguing that the US and Israel failed to achieve their objectives during the war.
در حوزه دستاورد تثبیت این پیروزی در بعد سیاسی و دیپلماسی تفاهمنامه سند افتخار و پیروزی در میدان دیپلماسی است.
But Tehran's chief negotiator has yet to secure support within Iran's leadership for a lasting settlement. With diplomacy stalled, Hormuz restricted, and both sides escalating their threats, the possibility of another round of fighting remains high.